And I am live. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Yes, I am live, and I am Anna. I'm so grateful to spend this time with you. If this is your first time seeing me or watching me live or replay, let me quickly introduce myself. I am Anna. I'm a proud Filipina, a full time cleaning supervisor here in the Netherlands, a first time mama to a beautiful boy, and together with my Dutch husband, Patrick, I now run our own digital business. This digital this business page, Digital Dreamers NL. And but my journey didn't start with big dreams or confidence or even clear direction. It started with survival, with discomfort, with a quiet fire in my heart that refused to die. And tonight, I want to share something deeply personal. A moment in my life when I had to choose between staying where it felt safe or stepping into the unknown, trusting that something better was possible. I'm calling this live courage over comfort because that choice changed my life. Where is my banner? Oh, here. Huh? I cannot save it. Wait, here. So, courage over comfort, the choice that changed my life. Comment down below where you guys are watching so I can give you a shout out. It's 9 o'clock here in the Netherlands and on a Friday evening. So, welcome. Comment down below what you guys are doing and how we can talk about this. This live is about really sharing my personal story. So before I dive in, let me ask you something. Have you ever stayed in a situation just because it feels safe? Safe. Kahit deep inside, hindi ka na masaya. Have you ever kept quiet just to avoid conflict, just to survive? Or maybe you've been shrinking yourself for so long, you've forgotten how to dream again. If any of that sounds familiar, please know you're not alone. Okay? I've been there, and tonight I want to open that part of my story. So bear with me the couple minutes because I will be sharing a very uh, personal story. Wait, let me share this on my personal page so people are also aware it's here. I'm gonna share. Yeah. So, mm, I'm gonna share. Wait. Mm, Okay. So that is shared. So that means we are also live. So courage over comfort, the choice that changed my life. When I moved to the Netherlands, almost 4 years ago, I had this idea in my mind that life in Europe would be easier, that things would magically be better. But reality, it broke me. I entered a relationship that looked okay from the outside, pero sa loob, I lost my freedom. I wasn't allowed to work. I wasn't allowed to eat rice. Rice. Can you imagine? For 30 years of my life, I've been eating rice 3 times a day. When I came here, no, it wasn't. I was told what to do, how to behave, how to repay the favor because he brought me here. I was treated like I didn't have a voice, like I didn't matter. I was surviving, of course, but I wasn't living. I'd look in the mirror and ask myself, is this what I left for? my family for? Is this the life I worked so hard to reach? Ito ba yung klase ng buhay na gusto ko? And worst of all, I felt so guilty for even wanting more. Until one day, something inside me just kept whispering. Something quiet but strong. I it was faith. It was fire. One day I just knew this is not what I came here for. This is not who I was born to be. After 8 months of staying in that relationship, after 8 months of staying in that house, that apartment, I left. I walked away. No savings, no job, no idea what was next. I had no family. In this country, I'm so far from my family. I had no friends. I had nothing. Just courage. Just this deep belief that I deserve a better life. And I was willing to fight for it. That's what I mean by courage over comfort. It wasn't easy, it was terrifying. But I realized choosing yourself is the most powerful thing you'll ever do. So you might be asking me, I'm a Filipina living in the Netherlands and escape from the man who bring me here. What did I do? So I started over from scratch. I had a paper so I can go to work. I had a deal with another guy that lives here. He promised me that I can work, but also didn't really turn out well. I um, I just want to work and I really want to go home. I was working as a cleaner because that's the only work I can do back then without the knowledge, without the Dutch language requirements. And just when I was planning to return, I really want to go back to the Philippines and start over. God placed someone in my path. I met my colleague, my now husband, Patrick. For the first time, someone saw me for who I really am. Not for what I did, not for what I could do, but for who I was inside. He believed in me. He believed that I deserve also the best life. For the first time in a very stranger country. And from that, I didn't hesitate. We started building. So we had our son, we bought our first car, and eventually we opened the doors to a different kind of future through this digital business. Not because everything was perfect, but because I never stopped choosing courage. If you're watching this right now and you're in that space where everything looks fine from the outside, but your heart feels heavy, ask yourself, am I choosing comfort or am I choosing courage? Because the truth is, comfort is easy, but comfort can also keep you small. Courage, honestly, it's scary, but courage sets you free, and no one else can choose it for you. It's only you. So, what I've learned through this journey is this: you don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to take the next brave step. Courage, again, courage looks different for everyone. For some, when some people, it's starting new path. For other people, it can be saying no for the first time, or finally saying yes to yourself. It could be applying for a new role, starting something on the side, or asking for help, whatever it is. Don't wait for things to be perfect. Start where you are with what you have, even if your voice shakes. I'm shaking. So, thank you. Thank you for letting me share this part of my story with you. If it touched your heart in any way, I hope you know you're not alone. Maybe you're in your comfort season now and courage feels far. But the fact that you're here, watching, listening, tells me you're ready, and I'm cheering for you. One last thing. Tell me in the comments or send me a message. What's one area in your life right now where courage is calling you? Or have you ever had a moment when you choose courage over comfort? Just one moment. I would love to hold space for your story too. I can feel it. So, as a reminder, keep choosing yourself kahit paunti-unti every day. It's not about being fearless. It's about being faithful. Friends, digital dreamers, you're doing better than you think. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much and good night from the Netherlands. Thank you for being here with me. I'm very, very excited to see everybody choosing courage over comfort because that decision really changed your whole life. You just need to be strong, not for everybody, but for yourself. You really have to choose yourself. Be brave enough to choose yourself. Because at the end of the day, nobody matters. You matter, whatever it is. I'm so glad that I am able to go live today and share this journey because I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I didn't know that I have this courage also to go live alone. For most of the time I always go live with someone else. And now I just try to go live alone. And I'm so proud. So thank you so much everybody. I hope my story resonates to maybe one of you who are watching, and that means a lot. So share, like, comment, and share. Sure. And I will see you next time. I don't know when I'm gonna go live again, but this is something I'm so proud that I made this live today. So until next time, bye everybody. Where? Bye bye.